Hello, welcome to this week's video. My name is Roman. Before we get into it, I do want to quickly say that this was filmed about a month and a half ago when I got the incredible opportunity to play in the Darwin Fringe Festival, which was amazing. The opportunity alone is incredible. It just didn't go exactly how I pictured it, but I'll share more about that at the end of the video. For now, I wanted to vlog the experience, share with you some gig prep and just what I got up to, so I hope you enjoy. Also, I got my camera out, and so if the quality is looking a lot better, that's why. Anyway, enjoy the video.
Well. Hi guys. Welcome to this cute little setup going on. The sun is absolutely blinding, but I can still see you. You're looking good. I'm playing at the Darwin Fringe Festival, and look at this cute little gig guide that your girl is in. I must show you. Wait, let me find it. Here she is. Look at this. Wow, I hope you can see that because, yeah, you're in a pot plant, by the way. But I thought this would be a cute spot to film. But yeah, I'm playing in the Darwin Fringe Festival, which is crazy. This is my first ever festival, which is genuinely unreal to think about and unreal to say because I never thought I would ever be able to play in front of people or share any form of music in my life, let alone play a show. Like, that wasn't even, yeah, just sharing songs of mine with even just friends was unheard of to me. So the fact that I'm here slowly but surely chipping away, getting bigger gigs and things like that, like, is really, really cool. And so if you're wanting to do that, just know that you can, like, you actually can, and it can take some time, but it's 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 gonna happen because you're putting your foot forward and you're putting yourself out there more and more. I've grown up coming to Darwin pretty much every Christmas of my life. So I'm always here in the sweltering hot heat, and it's pretty unbearable sometimes, not gonna lie. But coming in the dry season, mid year, is perfect. There's so many festivals, markets, food, just so many things. It's so busy here. Like, I'm even in the airport and on the plane, I was like, why are there so many people? This is never, like, this is not Darwin, or at least the Darwin I know. But it is Darwin. It's yeah, the dry season, and everyone comes up here to go to the festivals. There's some really fun things that I've got to do today and throughout this week that, of course, I wanted to bring you along and just document this because this is a massive thing. This is a big thing for me, to be playing in my first festival and to come back to Darwin for it to be my first festival feels really, really special. Anyway, I hope you're doing very well, and it's nice to see you again. Thanks for being here. The first person I need you to see is your girl, Freya. Hi, Freya. I am now outside, and this is honestly a bit awkward because I never film in public. I've also got the microphone attached to my water bottle for ease because I can't hold it and vlog at the same time. But man, Darwin is so busy. There's so many people here for the festival and the Fringe Festival. So this is going to be interesting. I'm a little awkward being filming in public, but I've left the house finally. I honestly doom scrolled and lay in bed because I felt so tired. I think I need to go this way. Yeah. But yes, I was feeling really sleepy. I was just chilling, and then now I've head out to meet my auntie for lunch, which is cute. I'm staying with her, and so it's very nice. Gonna have some quality auntie niece time. Um, but that's me for now. It is hot as balls, and it is midday. Not as hot as summer, but man, I'm sweating. I don't know. I did not need to put moisturizer on, but anyway, I think this is the way I'm meant to go.
I had an incredible poke bowl for lunch, and then I tried my first strawberry matcha. From my reaction, it doesn't look like I've enjoyed it, and I do think the strawberry at the bottom was a bit too much, but I got hooked on matchas after this. I can't remember what I was saying and not sure what happened to my microphone, but again, it wasn't recording, so definitely a need for a new microphone. Anyway, I was mainly just trying to find the venue and just walk around and I guess show you a crane. Then found the venue where I could pick up my artist pass, which is very fancy to say, honestly. And we could use these to get into a couple of shows for free, which is very nice of them. I then walked down to the waterfront to enjoy the afternoon, where they have this natural beach-like thing and this blow-up water activity course, which honestly I haven't even ever tried, but it was cool.
Not that you asked for wisdom or inspiration, and I'm not trying to do that here, I'm just reflecting. But if you can take away one thing, and even you, Roman, watching this back, like, just keep applying to things, keep doing it, because yeah, someone said yes, and maybe someone's gonna say yes to another thing, maybe a bigger show one day, you know? So that feels really fulfilling, and yeah, really beautiful, honestly. And just remember that this is like the biggest show or the biggest thing I've been a part of so far, you know? So that's awesome. Like, that is so cool. And like these things, these moments are like massive, because maybe one day I'll be playing on a big stage or something. I don't know. That feels crazy to say, but you know what I mean. And I'll be able to look back at this and, you know, like, this is the biggest thing I've done so far. And yeah, anyway, I don't really know what else I'm trying to say other than like, this is beautiful. And even through pain and even through uncertainty, this is a good reminder that, like, okay, I'm just gonna keep doing it, you know? Yeah.
I heard somewhere that it's good to loosen your guitar strings so that there's no pressure when you go on a plane. So I was doing that, and then I was just tuning it back up. And it's also good to do it a few days before. I don't know who, I'm just saying this. This might not be true, but just so that it gets used to the climate, because as soon as I tuned it, it instantly went out of tune. So then, yeah, it takes a couple of goes. Maybe I've shown this, but yeah, this is my little songwriting book. It's kind of cute. It's a cast stone paper. This is it in the little blue, which is nice. It's almost full, actually. This is where I write the songs, and I also write my set lists, and yeah, it just looks up at me when I'm playing. But I have like a rough draft here. Maybe you can see it's like a little bit scribbly, so I don't want it like that, and I want it to kind of take over 2 different pages. So I've got this other piece of paper just to write a rough draft. Because yeah, I feel like I'm changing things and figuring out what I want to say, what I want the set to be, and then maybe I'll just put it over these 2 pages, so it's like boom, right there, you know? It's only 45 minutes, not very long at all. I love that amount of time for a set. It feels really good. But yeah, I just want to change around some things, feel the flow, also take into consideration there's going to be like a little bit of chit chat, get a bit of crowd involvement, or whatever. So yeah, I tend to, maybe this is a bit lame, I'm just gonna say it anyway, but I tend to write it in my sets of like talk, because I literally can go blank sometimes. You're like up there and it's stressful. It's a bit scary, it's nerve-wracking, and especially because tomorrow, like, this is my first festival, yeah, and my parents are gonna be there, so like, which is great, but it's just scary. I just want to have everything, like I can just look down and be like, oh yeah, I should talk about this, or just say hi, you know, engage a bit, and it's a good reminder without feeling rushed or like flustered. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna have a little brainstorm of what I want to talk about, what songs I want, you know. Cool. Good morning, guys. Today is show day. Yeah, we made it. I am feeling pretty tired. I've just woken up. Well, actually, I was woken up at like around 6 or so because a neighboring building, their fire alarm was going off, and I think it looked like a false alarm. There was no fire that I could see, but you know, it was just super loud. But I've made a coffee just here, and I'm gonna just have a slow morning. I do feel a bit nervous, but I have to go pick up my parents around early afternoon, and then yeah, I'm just gonna take my time, breathe through it, do the things, relax, do a little practice run, but yeah, enjoy my time. We've also got Freya here. She's gardening the room, which is very cute. And yeah, that's it so far. I'm gonna wake up and I will connect when I'm a lot more awake. What are you doing? Yes, I've caught you. Freya has joined me for a little rehearsal practice. All right, Freya, you gotta tell me what you think, okay? This is just for you, Freya. Sometimes I get overwhelmed when I'm standing alone with all you. What do you think, Freya? What do you think? After my sound check, I had met Paul, who was very kind and asked to interview me for his UK radio show. That's right, UK radio show. We chatted everything about music and upcoming gigs and what's to come. It was great, and by the time I share this vlog, the interview has aired. But honestly, it's unbelievable to say that I've had my first international radio plays and interview already. Thanks, Paul. And then it was showtime, baby. Thanks, Mum, for filming. I played some old songs just to warm up and, you know, feel through everything. And then I started retuning my guitar for a new song, and one of my middle strings snapped. And honestly, it was so heartbreaking and stressful, but somehow I persevered, and thankfully I have a bunch of songs in different tuning, so I kind of played around with that and just persevered somehow and filled the time slot. And honestly, everyone in the audience, my parents, my family who were there, and the strangers was so nice, and I'm very, very grateful. But man, it was heartbreaking. Especially now, having a bit of time from when I filmed it to now putting this out and sharing it with you. It ultimately, this is what it's all about. It's about sharing the highs, sharing the lows, and the things that I'm learning along the way. And these things happen, especially as a small artist. Like, nobody sees that stuff. I just want to share with you that, like, mistakes happen. And I can't believe I didn't have spare strings in my guitar case, because I honestly always do. it was just in the wrong guitar case. But regardless, it's a huge learning moment. Not to get so preachy on you, but for real, if you are chasing a dream or you're wanting to pursue something, there are going to be mistakes. There's going to be so many mistakes, and if you're not vlogging it, honestly, no one's really going to see it. And we really do think like celebrities, or you know, just the people who are like doing it real full time, haven't made any mistakes. I guarantee you they have some crazy gig experiences, you know. But regardless of the point, just keep doing it, keep doing you, keep making mistakes and learning through them. And again, it's more about how you react to it and how you just keep going, because ultimately you're just gonna learn so much from it. And that's what I'm here again trying to do, is just document the process. And this one was just a bit harder to share, but it's okay. We're gonna continue because some really cool stuff is coming. So thank you, keep going, you've got this. Thanks for watching, thanks for being here. Subscribe, hit like if you want, and I'll see you soon. Bye.